Hello dear students. This is Mr. Hitesh Patel, Assistant Professor LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In this channel, we are going to discuss a subject named BME, Basic Mechanical Engineering. Today in this video session, we are going to discuss the chapter named Internal Combustion Engine. And the topic which covered in these videos are the terminology used in IC engine and 4-stroke petrol engine. Okay. So let's start. So first of all, the terminologies. In first terminology is TDC. So in IC engine we use this term many times. TDC. TDC, top dead center. So uppermost position of the piston inside the cylinder is known as TDC. Here you can see that the blue one is the piston which is inside the cylinder. So in cylinder, the uppermost position means the piston will not able to touch the top of the cylinder head. Okay. So the uppermost position of the piston inside the cylinder, that is known as TDC. Here you can see that there is one dot which is named as TDC, means that is the last ending stop of the piston, above which piston will not able to travel. Okay, so that is known as TDC, top dead center. And here you can see that in this figure BDC, that BDC means bottom dead center, below which piston will not able to travel inside the cylinder, means these two are the dead centers, above which piston will not able to go further and below which piston will not able to go. So this is known as TDC and BDC. The next one is clearance volume. Clearance volume is also known as VC. V capital C in subscript. So here you can see that in this figure there is always some amount of gap is there between the TDC and cylinder head, because the piston will not able to touch the cylinder head. Okay, so there is some amount of gap is present between that inside the cylinder. Okay, and that gap is known as clearance volume. So clearance volume is the volume content inside the cylinder between the cylinder head and piston top when the piston is at TDC. Okay, that is known as clearance volume. Next is stroke volume. What is stroke volume? First of all, we need to understand stroke. So here in this figure you can see that there is one is TDC and the second one is BDC. Okay, when the piston travels from TDC to BDC, one stroke is completed. So in 4-stroke, first piston travel from TDC to BDC, one stroke complete, again BDC to TDC, second stroke complete, again TDC to BDC, third stroke complete, and again BDC to TDC, 4-stroke is completed for completing one cycle. Okay, so when the piston travels from TDC to BDC, one stroke is completed. So what is stroke volume? So the volume content inside the cylinder when the piston travels from TDC to BDC, that volume is known as stroke volume, and stroke volume is notified by Vs, and Vs, the equation of Vs is equal to pi by 4d square. Okay, that is the equation of stroke volume. The next one is stroke, that we have already discussed. When the piston travels from TDC to BDC, one stroke is completed. So stroke is the vertical distance traveled by piston from TDC to BDC. Next one is compression ratio. So compression ratio of the cylinder is the ratio of total cylinder volume, means the swept volume plus clearance volume. If we add both these two volume, then we get total cylinder volume. So compression ratio is the ratio of total cylinder volume divided by clearance volume. Or we can say that compression ratio R is equal to Vs plus Vc divided by Vc. Vs means swept volume, Vc means clearance volume. Okay. Next is piston speed. So it is the average speed of the piston which is known as piston speed, and piston speed is also notified by Vp. Vp is equal to 2 times ln by 16. Okay. So next, let's start with the 4-stroke petrol engine, or we can say that one cycle is completed in 4 stroke. Okay. So the 4-stroke petrol engine. So first of all, the 4-stroke petrol engine was developed by German engineer Nicholas Otto in 1862. Okay. And in this cycle works on the Otto cycle. Okay. And in this type of cycle, the one cycle is completed in 4 stroke of the piston or 2 revolution of the crank, means from 0 to 270 to 0, 1 revolution, again 0 to 0, 2 revolution. When this crank travels 2 times or rotate 2 times, at that time one cycle is completed in case of 4-stroke engine. Okay. So let's start in detail. So as you can see that the 4-stroke, so we can easily understand that there are 4-stroke and one cycle is completed in 2 revolution of the crank and 4-stroke of the engine. So the 4-stroke names, the first is suction stroke, second is compression stroke, third one is expansion stroke, and last one is exhaust stroke. Suction, compression, expansion and exhaust. Suction, compression, expansion. Expansion stroke is also known as power stroke, and last one is exhaust. Okay. So let's start. We will understand each and every stroke in detail. So first one is suction stroke. From the name you can easily get idea that during suction stroke something suction takes place, means in this engine the petrol and air mixture will suck inside the engine cylinder. So let's start with the engine. So here you can see that TDC, BDC. Okay. So during suction stroke, the piston will travel from TDC to BDC. As the piston travels from TDC to BDC, volume inside the cylinder is increasing, and we know that as the volume is increased, its pressure is decreased, and due to that negative pressure is generated inside the engine cylinder. And at that time inlet valve will remains open, and we know that inside the cylinder there is a negative pressure, and due to that negative pressure mixture of petrol and air enter inside the engine cylinder and fill whole this cylinder with the help of the mixture. Okay. So this is the suction stroke, and the filling of this cylinder takes place until the pressure becomes equal, means the outside pressure and inside cylinder pressure becomes equal, until there is a transfer of the petrol and air mixture will takes place inside the engine, or we can say that the suction stroke takes place at constant pressure. Okay. So next topic is compression stroke. Right now the piston is at BDC and whole cylinder is filled with the help of petrol and air mixture. So during compression stroke, piston travels from BDC to TDC. When the piston travels from BDC to TDC, the petrol and air mixture is compressed inside the engine cylinder, and we know that as the compression takes place, there is increase in temperature of the mixture takes place and increase in pressure takes place, and there is decrease in volume inside the engine cylinder. Okay. So this is all about the compression stroke. Okay. And during the stroke, both the valve, inlet valve and exhaust valve, both valve remains closed during this stroke. And at the end of this stroke, when this stroke is just near about to completed, at that time the spark plug ignites the mixture with the help of spark plug. And at the end of this stroke, the petrol and air mixture is ignited with the help of spark plug, and the combustion of the fuel takes place during the end of this stroke. And we know that when the combustion of petrol and air takes place, at that time hot flue gases are generated inside the cylinder. That we will discuss in next stroke. So next stroke is expansion stroke. Right now the piston is at TDC. The petrol and air mixture, the combustion of that air mixture and petrol mixture takes place, hot flue gas is generated. One thing we know that the volume occupied by gas is more as compared to the liquid for the same size. Here we can see that there at the starting there is a petrol and air mixture which is in partially vapor and liquid phase. After the combustion it is completely converted into gaseous phase. So it is naturally we can understand that there is increase in volume of the fuel takes place, which pushes the piston in downward direction, and due to that piston will travel from TDC to BDC because that hot flue gas push the piston in downward direction, and due to that the crank and connecting rod convert that reciprocating motion into rotary motion, and power is generated or power is supplied to the wheels or to the place where we need to consume that power. Okay, so this is all about the expansion stroke. In short, during this stroke power is generated and power will supplied to the crankshaft. Okay, right now the piston is at BDC, bottom dead center. The next stroke is exhaust stroke. Right now the piston is at BDC and whole cylinder is completely filled with the flue gases. Okay, at that time the piston will travel from BDC to TDC. This time inlet valve will remains closed, outlet valve will remains open, and due to the movement of the piston from BDC to TDC, the hot flue gas will reject to the atmosphere, and this process is known, or this stroke is known as exhaust stroke. So by this all four stroke one cycle is completed. Again there are four strokes: suction, compression, expansion and exhaust. During suction stroke petrol and air mixture enter inside the cylinder. During compression stroke the mixture is compressed. During expansion stroke, during the end of the compression stroke, the petrol and air mixture are combustion of the fuel takes place with the help of spark plug. During expansion stroke the hot flue gas which released by the combustion of the fuel push the piston in downward direction, and due to that mechanical work is produced. And the last stroke is exhaust stroke, and during this stroke the hot flue gas or flue gas will reject to the atmosphere. So this is the basic internal working or operation of internal combustion engine 4-stroke petrol engine. Okay, if you have any queries regarding to this, then you can write down your comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching my video.